Welcome to your 20-minute yoga flow with Sarah. This practice will focus on creating mobility in the shoulders. Start in a standing position, feet hip width distance, pelvis neutral, spine long. Begin by making circles with your shoulders, taking the shoulders up towards your ears, down the back and forward. Move your chest, your middle back and your lower back, taking the spine through flexion and extension as you do the movement. Focus on getting the shoulder blades sliding on the ribs. You want to continue making circles with your shoulders until you feel warmth in the muscles surrounding the shoulder joint. We're then going to begin. Take the shoulders up towards the ears and drop them down, holding for a few seconds with the shoulders up. Once you've performed this a number of times, we're going to continue warming up our shoulder joint. Extend your right arm out in front, making a fist. Focus on pushing the fist forward and then shifting the arm back, targeting movement into your shoulder joint. Perform this movement a number of times. When you feel that the movement's becoming easier, we're going to progress the movement by taking the shoulder up first towards the ear and then out. Up, forward, back, down. Up, forward, back, down. Then progress to making circles with the shoulder whilst your arm is extended and you have made a fist. Perform this movement a number of times, and then when you're ready, swap over to the opposite side. Arms straight out in front, make a fist, push forward and back, keeping your pelvis neutral, opposite hand on the hip. When you're ready, you can prepare to progress onto the second part of the movement, which is where you lift the arm up, forward, back and down. Up, forward, back and down. Continue doing this movement, doing your best to not move the chest, the pelvis. When you're ready, begin making circles with your shoulder. So I call this a choo-choo train movement, sliding the shoulder blade on the back ribs. When you're ready, return back to your shoulder rolls, completing that flexion and extension of the thoracic spine as you do the movement. We'll then turn to face towards the front and create a little bit of mobility through the neck by turning the head gently to either side. As you do this movement, see if you can really tune in and perhaps notice where the rotation occurs from in your neck. Once you've done 2 repetitions each side, we're going to move into a side bending position. And the same thing, see if you can notice where movement is occurring from, and also notice if you're able to move the same distance left to right. Once you've completed your 2 repetitions, side bend and then turn your gaze towards the shoulder. Return back to neutral, over to the opposite side. Pause and then turn your gaze towards your left shoulder. Pause for a moment, return the head back to center, back to neutral. Shoulder rolls once again, keeping that warmth, that heat, that blood flow to the shoulder complex. We'll then turn both of our arms in and meet the top of the hands together and lower our head down. On the inhale, open the arms out, thumbs are up, open the chest, arms back. Exhale, top of hands together, chin towards chest. Inhale, arms back, thumbs up. Continue repeating this movement. The breath should be relaxed and calm. Focusing on rotation of the humerus, the upper arm, as you add in that movement, the flexion and extension of the upper back. Shoulder rolls once again, moving not just the shoulder, but the shoulder blade, as well as the upper back. Turn your body now to face the front of the mat. Inhale the arms wide, reaching the arms back. And then let's exhale, fold down into a Uttanasana position, soft knees. Inhaling, Ardha Uttanasana, hands to the shins. Exhale, fold down again, compressing the body. Perform this movement a number of times. Exhale, we compress. On the inhale, pausing and then stepping back into your downward facing dog position. Once you get there, feel free to warm up the back of the legs, heel toeing, and then make your way down into a child's pose on the mat. Resting here. Now when you're ready, make your way up into the all fours position, round the back. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, rounding the back, flexion, moving between the cat and cow position. Now you can do this a number of times, but then we'll meet in Adho Mukha Savasana, the downward facing dog. Relaxed belly here, pressing through the hands, allowing back line of body to lengthen. Next, inhale, lower the knees, roll the shoulders back, chest forward. On the exhale, round the back and shift back to your child's pose for a short rest. And then inhale, coming back up, all fours position. Exhale, round the back, tuck the toes, and shift back to Adho Mukha Savasana. Soft knees can help you lengthen the spine. Relax belly, pressing through the hands. Gaze between thighs or simply let the head hang. Take a deep breath in, lower the knees. Untuck the feet, roll the shoulders, gaze slightly forward. Exhale, shift back to the child's pose position. Just relaxing your breath here for a moment and then making your way back up to all fours, rounding the back, tucking the toes, lifting the knees, shifting back to Adho Mukha Savasana. Now we'll begin to walk our hands back in towards the feet, soften the knees, get the weight into the heels. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, compress the body, fold back down. Now we're moving up again into our halfway lift. Exhale, folding down. Weight is in the heels, rolling up to standing, spiraling the shoulders back. Shoulder rolls. So you can do as many repetitions as you need to. And then we're going to begin to transition into a warrior one. So the left foot is 45, right foot forward, pelvis forward. Bend the front knee, get your legs into position. We're going to inhale our arms up Spiral them out to the side with the thumbs up, and on the exhale, rotate the arms in. The inhale, the thumbs are up and we're guiding the arms back. On the exhale, you're spiraling your arms in. Now you can repeat this movement multiple times. Then we're going to pause in the position on the inhale. Take the forearms to the lower back and hold here. Pressing through both feet. The back heel is pressing back, the front foot is pressing forward. When you're ready, transition. Facing the front of the mat, legs wide. Inhale, arms wide out to the side, thumbs up. Exhale, hands to the hips and begin to fold forward, running the hands down the thighs, down the legs. Hands can rest wherever you feel comfortable. If you can get your hands to the floor or place your hand on the block, we're going to begin to move into a folding twist. So if your hands don't touch the floor, grab a block. Place one hand down, inhale, opposite arm up. Rotate from side to side, pushing through the bottom hand to initiate your twist. You push through the right hand to initiate the twist. You can then hold in the position, swap over, pause, hold in the position. Releasing the head by gazing down. Push through the bottom hand, inhale, left arm up. Release the neck by gazing down. Fold forward and breathe in a wide leg forward fold. Relaxed and calm. Hands back out in front. We're going to walk our hands around the right foot and then step back to Ardha Mukha Savasana, the downward facing dog position. Resting here and then walking our hands back towards our feet. Uttanasana, compressing the body as you exhale. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Repeat these two postures multiple times, working with your breath. We're taking our spine into flexion. On the exhale, the inhale is an extension of the spine and a tilt of the pelvis forward. Fold down. Begin to roll up, weight in the heels, squeeze the glutes, spiral the arms, and exhale. Set up opposite side for your warrior position. Right foot 45, left foot forward. Pressing through the heels, bending the front knee. We're going to raise the arms up, inhale, spiral the arms out, thumbs up. Exhale, the arms turn in. Repeat the movement using the breath. The inhale spirals the arms. The exhale, top of hands together. We'll now take our feet wide, turn the toes in. Inhale, arms out to the side, hands to the hips, roll the shoulders back. Next exhale, you're going to fold forward, running the hands down the legs to wherever is comfortable for you. Again, we'll take our hands out in front and begin to move through our forward twist. So you push into the bottom hand as you raise the opposite arm up, and that initiates your twisting position. Move with your breath, moving as slow or as fast as you need to. If your hands don't easily touch the floor, use a block. Pause in the position, releasing the gaze down to the floor. Swap over, final side, left arm up. or left arm down, right arm up. Then we'll walk our hands into a forward fold and then to the front of the mat, stepping back into our downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. So the head is hanging, the belly is breathing. We'll lower the knees to the mat, top of the feet to the mat, and then slowly begin to walk the hands forward for Anahatasana, the puppy pose. Now the gaze can be forward, and at the last minute you can take the forehead to the floor, or for those who are more mobile through the chest, you could have your chin touching the floor. But this is a really, really strong position. So just move into this position to whatever degree is comfortable for you. Notice that the knee is in line with the hip, so it's a bit different to your child's pose. Slowly make your way out of the position, and we're going to now come into Dandasana. So the legs are long, the feet are flexed back. You're going to roll your shoulders back and place the fingertips behind the body. The aim is to tilt the pelvis actually forward here so it looks neutral as you sit. You're going to drive through the heel of your foot and flex your toes, your ankle back towards you so your quads are active. Notice contact point of your body with the floor. And then when you're ready, we'll transfer into a seated position. Inhale, taking the arms wide, and then guiding the left arm over the right. You're going to hug the arm in, stretching over the left shoulder. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, opposite side, pulling the arm across the body. Release, inhale, arms wide, hands to the knees. Transition to lying down on the elbows, on the sit bones, and make circles with your feet, legs extended in the air. Just working on your ankle mobility, nice easy circles. Then feet to the floor, lower the back down, soles of feet together, knees out to the side. Extend your arms out to the side at whatever height is comfortable for you and your shoulder. So this might be arm, hand, finger in line with the shoulder, or you might have to place it slightly closer towards the body. We're going to stay here in this position for a number of breaths. You can stay here longer if you need to. I want you to allow the chest to open, the inner thigh to open, the belly to be soft, the mouth relaxed, the forehead relaxed. Allowing your whole body now to just be supported by the floor. Creating that mindful yogic awareness of sound around you, contact of your body with the floor, awareness of the breath. Transition when you're ready to lengthen the lower back by placing the feet on the outer edges of the mat, dropping the knees in, pushing the top of the hips back, and creating contact with the body, one hand on chest, one hand on abdomen. Relaxed abdominal breathing, focusing on perhaps slowing that breath a little bit down. And when you're ready, extending left leg long, left arm long, right arm long. You're now in Savasana. Now you can stay in Savasana as long or as little as you like. I'd like you now to completely let go of any muscle holding and allow yourself to to be completely supported by the floor.